Hello. I thought I might record a video on Void Bastards. I started this game probably, let's say 30, 40 minutes ago. I don't know. That's about how long I've been playing. Just enough to like kind of get a grasp of what's going on. It seems kind of neat. So I thought I might just record a little bit of my early game play. I believe this is a quote-unquote roguelite type game. Let's just say a run-based game, shall we? I just finished a mission. I'll show you the world map in the map in a second. When you finish, you go on missions along in your run. You salvage stuff. So I salvaged some fuel, I got some food, I got this stem, which is gonna let me craft something I'll show in a second. And then here's your generic parts. So I'll click stow to stow the important stuff. You can see these stats over here. I lost some health, I have enough fuel for so many jumps. I have 9 days worth of food. Merits or credits, basically, your currency. No idea what any of these things are. Though you can kind of see in the tooltips. This is all my ammo for my guns. And now I'm going to recycle all these things, which will break them down into base materials down here. Because it's 2019, this game has crafting, of course. I am C. Stevens, a prisoner, a bastard, if you will. So now I go to the workbench. That stem I found will let me make this zapper, which apparently stuns targets. So I will craft that.
WCG rewards proactive work. I'm making a note for your parole hearing.
That's my little tutorial robot who's telling me what to do. Okay. So this is the tree of things you can build at the workbench. You can get tooltips to see what everything is. You start with just this pistol. I have also crafted the Bushwhacker, which is basically a proximity mine. The Stapler gun, which, based on the tooltip, I'm guessing it's like a shotgun. I have not tried using it yet. I think I got 12 staples. And then I just unlocked the zapper, as you saw. I think you can bring one weapon from each category on a mission. So last mission, I could choose either the pistol or the shotgun, regulator or stapler, and I could also bring the Bushwhacker, which proved to be fairly useful. So another thing about your characters is they come with stats. I actually started with a stat called Smoker, which meant I randomly coughed, and that would alert nearby enemies if I coughed. But I actually found a machine that could. It had 3 choices. 2 of them were additional perks that I could take, and then one of them was to remove Smoker, and I ended up taking that, which was kind of interesting. So anyway, the thing about this workbench is, you know, in run-based games, roguelites, whatever you want to call them, when you die, you lose everything, right? My little robot helper said that whatever I complete in this workbench will stay completed even if I die. So my understanding is when I die, I come back as a new character, presumably start a new run, but my understanding is anything I've made in the workbench will stay around. So my resources, my whatevers may stay gone, but these things stay available, is my understanding. I don't know what happens to the parts. So I could make a globe. So these raw items, where these things that I recycled last time, they can be used to make things, parts. I don't know what recycle mode is. I guess if I have these things, I can break them down. So I do have enough to make a glow bulb, used to create part locator. Go back to the work bench. Where's the part locator? Ah, down here. Guides you to vessels containing parts needed to build selected items. Sure. So I'm gonna go in here, make
I'm
this.
surprised that you're hanging around here looking at that glow bulb. When
Okay.
you could be at the workbench building a part locator.
I've already deduced that myself, bud. Back to the workbench, make this part locator.
Impressive. Now activate locate mode to find the parts needed for an item you desire.
Okay. Not sure how I activate locate mode. It's probably when I go to the map. Oh, no, it's up here. Okay, so if I wanted to focus on getting a padded jacket for more health, click on that.
Thinking. The Steve will now display a green arrow guiding you to the required parts.
The Steve is my ship. So if I go to the star map, it's pointing this green arrow, which I already knew that anyway. So, you know, you can build stuff. So this is the map. So as you're going through a run, you're navigating this map. My overall objective is to find, it showed it on this previous screen, is to make a citizen card. To authorize FTL restart? Sure. And this is pointed, this arrow has been pointing to the start, and I believe that's to my overall objective. So when you click on a location, so I'm here, this is me, you are here, back at this thing. These things are darkened because I can't go there anymore. I chose, there were some places back to the left that I've already been. I could have branched further down, but I did not go there. I've been staying up top. When you click somewhere, like here, it tells you what's there. So it says up here, line printer detected, builds a citizen card. So that's where my main objective is. It also tells you what kinds of enemies are here. This patient, I have not fought any of those, but there are many of these here, and there are a few screws. An early mission, there were some screws, and my robot guy said I was not strong enough to fight them, so I avoided them. And then it'll tell you if there's any other thing. So there's a bad thing, Nebula Storm. Citizens from a deeper depth, no idea what that means. And fuel cache somewhere. Fuel cache, sorry. And here's what other kind of items you can find. Merits, which is money. Staples, which is ammo. And Plaz, which is one of these resources down here. So it kind of tells you what you can find. And yeah, so I haven't done one of these kind. It's a data store. It's not an actual ship you land on. So you're the ship, you're boarding these other ships and basically raiding them. So we'll get to that in a second. So as food is used to heal yourself. So I'm missing 160 health. I got hit a lot that last one. So I can eat food to just gain health. So I'm actually going to do that once because I have a lot of food. But also, when you jump, you will eat a food. If you don't have any food, I don't know if you can't jump, but... So I'm going to jump to here. Discover a direction. Alright, I got 27 data, so that's just resources. This kind down here, data. So I wonder if that allowed me to build anything. No. Okay. So now we're gonna go jump here. Get that padded jacket. And you can see the map shifting over each time. So we're gonna dock here. And we're gonna do a mission. So there's some janitors, some jives. I've fought both of those before. They're pretty easy. So let's go. So here's where I choose weapons. I'm still gonna go with the pistol because I have a lot of that. And these are the only options I have here. So we're gonna take them. So, okay. So that's all kind of the meta layer strategy stuff, or like between mission stuff. And you'll see more of that after this mission. The actual missions, it's a first person shooter. And the thing that I think is kind of neat is it has more of a like BioShock or 2017 Prey or System Shock or whatever kind of vibe than I was expecting, in terms of like you can often want to avoid enemies. There's a lot of scrounging if all of the resources didn't give that away. That kind of stuff. And then you scrounge for materials that you'll use to craft and so forth. So that's kind of neat. So we're going to be doing a lot of that. So here's the map of this ship. I don't know where anything is. I'm looking for a restraint pad is my overall goal, but everything is depowered. I can see that because these are disabled. This happened on the last ship I was on too. So I need to go restore power first. So that's where I need to head first. I also like to get to the helm, which will mark on your map where all the loot is if you get there. But it's not going to work without power, so I just got to go for the power first. So I'm going to go make a left and go around this way. And this layout of this ship looks very similar to another ship I've been on, so I'm not sure how the randomization of this game works, but this place wants... I've noticed these, like, the garb or like storage, you can hover over where junk is deposited, so you can often find just stuff just lying on the ground. And you can see in the upper right it's telling me what it's being converted into. Someone saw me. Ooh, this is not a good start. This is more enemies than I've had to deal with at once. Thus far, as you can see, I'm taking some hits. Okay. Whoop. Is that a janitor? Yeah, so I'm gonna use a proximity mine on him. Nope. Oh, I got hit way too much there. Ooh. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna zap this guy. I'm gonna see how this thing works. Alright, so that just kind of stuns him. This is by far the most combat I've encountered in this game thus far, in that short of a time span. Got a bushwhacker. So you can see on the minimap in the upper left, it's starring loot bins. Thing is, I can't open them right now because there's no power. So you can also duck, be stealthy, pick up some fuel. I'm not even going to bother going in there because I know I can't open that stuff. So you can also see at the top, in addition to my health, I have an oxygen meter, O2. Presumably you die if you run out of oxygen. Most ships, yeah, have an oxygen refill somewhere on them. Or all the ships I've been on have. Ooh, there are also status effects. I think this will probably cause me a status effect, this smoke. I've avoided it so far. This remove contaminants is what removes status effects, so I think we're just gonna have to take this. Oh, I think there's a way I can get around it. Oh, I kind of cheese it a little bit. I have not actually hit that. I don't know for sure if it causes a status effect. I'm just guessing. Alright, so where do I want to go now? The T gives you a 30-second damage boost. You go crazy. Ooh, here's one of these new traits things. I definitely want to hit that. So I think I will go ahead and go backwards now that the power is on. Hopefully that did not bring any more enemies or anything. Get some bullets, some fuel, a finger. So as you can see, a lot of this can be kind of scroungy. I feel like I heard something.
Why not insure your tune for a small fee?
I also really like the comic book vibe of this game. So here you can turn your resources into credits. So toss that finger in and get 5 credits out, which is a little goofy. More bullets. Plaz. And these are not marked on the map. You'll find vents that can connect areas. There's ATMO. Okay. Sure. Oh, what is that guy? Oh, it's just a janitor. Headshot. Headshots seem to deal double damage. So yeah, that'll... Radiated, oily, or nauseous. So I'm gonna guess the gas does nauseous? That smoke, black smoke I saw earlier. Food, finger... About... do I want to get oxygen? Let me check this room first. T's got 1 use on the T. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to turn around. Go get some oxygen.
Failure to provide maximum cooperation to WCG guards is punishable by electrocution in accordance with subsection 4.
There's someone there, I can hear them. I feel like there might be multiple people. Oh, you can also lock doors. Presumably that would, like, prevent enemies from opening them. If you were, like, running from enemies or something. I'm not entirely sure how that works. So if I can... Hey, bud. I think those guys explode, so if you're near them when they die, you take damage. Ow. I think that's a radiation. I'm gonna stun this guy. Jeez Louise. Boom. This has definitely been the busiest level I've found yet. So there's a thing in there that will disable security. Looks like it's kind of behind the smoke. Oh boy. Get in here. Oh, that's only for 45 seconds.
Security offline. Please instruct janitorial.
There's a little bonus panel on the right that'll do a better effect for money.
Versus highest standard of captive living with WCG.
But I haven't really done much of that. Oh, I just got gooped. I think an enemy sees me too. Yep. So I hit the oil patch, so now I'm like slip sliding all around, which is really annoying. And it wore off, so I don't know if it just wears off after time or what. I got credits for that. What is this? Is that? Alright. So download ship data. So now it's showing us where all the loot is. That's the big part I want. So we're gonna head that away. There's a lot of tapping around. Oh man, I'm almost out of bullets. That ain't good. Bullets? Nope. So, I mean, the game's not been that hard thus far. This has been by far the hardest mission. Alright, so I got 3 choices. Reload quickly, 25% chance of not consuming food when moving or resting, 80% of the time when out of ammo scrounges another clip from somewhere. Well, seeing as I'm low on ammo, God, that food one would be nice. I don't care about the reload.
All clients.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Today's continental breakfast.
So it sounds like that'll help me get ammo when I'm out of ammo. Ooh, saved by the door. Well, I think that killed 2 of them. I just do not have much ammo. I think that thing. Ooh. Let's lock that. And that. Okie dokie. I think all the enemies should be clear this way. Get my T. Triple damage. Okay. Go through here. Get the rest of this oxygen. Then go get some of this loot. I could just leave.
Maximum cooperation to WCG guards is punishable by water, boarding, in accordance
So I have to pay 25 merits to unlock this.
484
No idea if that's worth it. You know what? Let's be risky. 16 bullets, and something that was yellow. Definitely appreciate the bullets. I'll have to see what that other thing is later. Ooh, gunpoint. That's a security thing. So I'm not really going to be able to get by that. Is that in the other room, though? Whoop, hey-o. Alright, so... Wow! Did that get from there? That'd be crazy. So my other option would be to go around here, shut down security again. But I think there's more enemies back there. Let's go check. There's a lot of enemies, it may not be worth it. Step, step, step. They're good. They're good shots. I'm not sure what dictates like the enemy respawning and stuff.
Opt in to dehydration and opt out of travel boarding.
Oh, that was real bad shooting on my part.
Thank you.
Oh, I gooped myself again. Trying to get through all this guy's shut down. Slag. So he's only shut down for 22 more seconds. Now I'm slip sliding. Zap charges. Alright, it's gonna be moving normally again. A lot of bullets, that's good. Whoa, 33 bullets. Security back up. Full. Barely made it. Alright, let's get off this ship.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Finger. I think I pretty much got everything. Alright. Pretty bad on my health, though. Not gonna lie. So here's that screen you saw last time. So I don't know what this Form T82B is. I got some fuel, got some food. Let's stow that. Recycle all of this junk here. Don't have a lot of plaz. Alright, workbench. Gonna make my jacket. That's 200 health. Boom. Ooh. Oh, so this is what the form makes. Nice. More ammo. Let's make it. I don't know what a care package is. I wonder if that's when you... I bet that's when you start the game? Not sure. Okay, so... now, if I go here, I can probably see what this is used for. Could build something later, so... we don't know what it's used for. I could recycle it into 20 data. But I'm not really hurting for data right now. It's the one thing I'm not hurting for. So we're not gonna bother with that. So it said could be used for something later, so maybe it's something I haven't, one of these question marks. So we'll hold on to that. So, cool, that jacket also... oh, so you can do upgrades to these. That's interesting. Metal tube. So... like, is metal tube on this list? Just out of curiosity. Yep, right there. It's a slag. Needs a lot of it. So, okay, like all of these can be upgraded as well. Increased damage. 2 more stables, which is probably more damage or more spread. This will add even more health, Nutri-Tray, and Resistant Pad. So some things don't have upgrades, like this stuff, I guess. Most things seem to have upgrades, though. Okay. I'll do one more mission, and then maybe that'll be good for a video. Which I could go straight to that thing, but it seems to make sense to go to the data store first. And I wonder if going here, I could then go here? There's nothing there. Stem for the Fast Whacker. I don't know what the Fast Whacker is. Is that the upgrade here? Yes, the Fast Whacker upgrade. So I need a metal tube and stem. That would give me the stem. That would be cool to have. Food materials. No enemies. Wow. That seems worth it. So we're gonna go to the data store. Cool. Depth 2. What does that mean? Are these like harder things? That's what it looks like. Bigger things, bigger reward. Kitty bots. So what's the kitty bot? Is that another... I saw that on... there it is. Distracting a robotic cat. Alright. So I'm gonna go here and hope I can then go up. I think this is a left-right thing, and this to me looks slightly left, so... we're gonna jet and see what happens. Yeah,
The
so I can
Steve
still
has
go.
detected a vessel crewed by unauthorized persons of the same type that boarded the Void Ark. These vessels are highly correlated with dangerous occurrences.
What is that? That looks like a cat. I don't know what All food gets me more health now. So I am confused on that. So my health was 300 or 400, and this said increased by 200. It only went up to 550. I'm calling shenanigans on that. It was only went up by 150. Oh well. All right, so no enemies here. Out to lunch. So we're gonna dock and go get the stuff. Shouldn't matter what I bring if there's no enemies. All right, I'm just gonna do a loop around this place. Looks like power's on, so. How much ammo do I have for these things? Pretty good amount. 51 seems like a lot for that. Can you? No. Kind of curious if you could like break that vent and then crawl through. Still, is that oil? No. Still kind of learning some of the systems of this game. I think that will cause irradiation. If I had to make a guess. Oh, also when you download ship data, you can also pay 10 merits to download enemy data, but since I know there are no enemies on this ship, then don't need it. I feel like that's intended for me to not be able to get by. Can I Skyrim my way up here? Ooh, doesn't look like it. Can I run and jump over this? We're gonna try. Yes, I can. Man, that stuff's everywhere. So this will cure irradiated. Ooh, this stuff really is everywhere. Food. Finger. That's where the big part is. So I'm already noticing, this is like, what, the 4th ship I've done? I'm already noticing consistent ship layout design, so I don't think these are all that random in their layout. It could be random, or I'm almost certain they're random in their contents. Some plas and the stem, which was the big thing. There's a lot of nothing in this room. Man, there's a lot of resources on this ship. Ooh. Can I skirt around here? What do we got going on here? We'll just do that. It's nice and peaceful, no enemies. Coming here was a good idea. I thought there were no enemies. Are these bad, or is he gonna attack me? Yep. He just blew me up from behind, didn't he? Oh yeah, these are the explodey dudes. Not the other guys. Okay, so there are enemies on here. I guess just the tourists? Nope. Bushwhackers. So the power's already on, so I don't have to turn it on. It's nice. Is a dude in here? He's over there. So this is the junk room. Oh. I think these guys don't actually shoot. I think they just do their explodey thing. They get near you, so as long as I don't let them near me, I should be fine. Whoa. Easier said than done, I suppose. So, because I have a lot of data, let's get some money with this data. looking for little things on the ground. They often seem, yes, like this. They often seem to be in the junk rooms. Is that some rivets? I don't have a rivet gun. But when I get one, that would be very useful. Get some fuel. Oh, I got gooped. I'm all slippery. Come here, come here. Food. Oh, gooped. The goop does seem to wear off over time, which is nice. I have not suffered any of the other status effects, so I don't know if they also wear off over time. Alright, so the goop is gone. So some stuff won't be shown on maps. Like I think the loot that it shows on the map. Last time I did one of these, it was good stuff. So we're gonna do it. Magnifying glass. I'm gonna hope that's something decent, worth 25 merits. Pop. Good until I can run backwards. Ooh. I think that got more than one. Yes, so that. That finger. Whoop, that's security system. So where's the security? There is not a way to shut down security. I may just leave this loot then, because I don't think I can really deal with that guy. Oh. Yeah, okay. You can keep all your stuff. Plaz. Ooh. Where did these guys come from? Oh, that's gonna kill a lot. Man, I'm wasting way too many bullets on that. I didn't even kill them at all. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Alright. Got what the main thing we came for. Leaving a little loot, but magnifying glass and a stem. No idea what the magnifying glass is for. Recycle all this junk. Some plaz, some slag, some bio, some data, some plaz. Alright, what can I make? I can make the bullet hunter. Magnifying glass, sweet. Bullets can be found in HAB modules. I need that. Magnifying glass used for anything else? Nope, just bullet hunter. Wait, I can build that? Oh, that's what I was gonna go get.
Lacerations PAL detects are no doubt uncomfortable. Did you know that emergency medical care is available in Zonox vessels?
I did not know that. So what is a Zonox vessel? Crow, there's a G. I assume one of these is a Zonox. Is it that one? Zon? We called it a Zonox? They say, like, some of these seem to have medical stuff, so. Alright, I'm guessing this depth 2 is much more difficult stuff, but also more reward. Because I don't know what these scribes are, but they're probably tough. Ooh, med terminal restores health. Okay, that's useful to know. Got it. So this says this way to line printer. But I already have a line printer. I don't, oh, I can make it because I have. Okay, so I would rather not use the data in Slag if I don't have to. So then again, I could avoid it because I'm low on health. Well, interesting choices ahead, but I think that's probably a decent look at this game. This seems like where a lot of the interesting choices are, is just kind of planning your route through here. I don't know what my ultimate goal will be. Right now, it's to make the citizen card, but who knows from there. But I'm gonna stop this recording, and hopefully that was a decent look at Void Bastards. And seems pretty neat thus far. I feel like the pitch is basically a scroungy, shocky prey type game, where they've thrown in the things that every 2019 game needs, which is crafting and a roguelite run-based structure. I'm making this thing for sure. But yeah, locate the module now. But yeah, that's what this game is. It seems kind of cool. I'm gonna keep playing it, but that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you later.